Off to Gambia. It's going to be a long day. Let's get out of it.
Obviously on this flight at the moment we've got 3 coaches, we've got a goalkeeper coach, we've got Billy Wingrove, the international freestyler, who's worked with Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Messi, Torres.
Billy, you've been on loads of times, but they've got little sheds coming out your head, Billy.
Emotionally I think this is going to be a big eye-opener.
The guys that haven't been here before, I think they're gonna love it. It's just all about getting them here. You know, it's a welcoming place. Everyone's very friendly. We've got lovely weather, and people are very warming. So, you know, with the coaching side of things, they're not going to have a problem. You've pretty much got everything here. Previously, we've had coaches, or one coach come over. So that was in May last year, 2010. Now we've got 2 more coaches, and we've got Billy Wingrove.
Obviously we've just landed, just come through the things. It's very warm in here. That's the first impressions. Obviously being back in England through December and that, the weather was absolutely terrible. But now it's warm. There's a buzz around the place. I'm looking forward to it. Here we go. So we've just arrived, stepped outside the airport, and already we've got a group of young people cheering us, doing us a little dance and a song. So I'm going to show them some skills as well. So it'll be a good welcome. For me, just to come outside the airport and see that, which I didn't even know was going to be there, was what a pleasant surprise and what a way to start the trip.
Football is loved by everyone in Africa. However, Football Gambia is not just about football. The charity is also devoted to promoting education through football by providing educational materials like textbooks, notepads, pencils, etc. for nurseries, orphanages and schools all across the country, providing children with the right tools to enhance their education. We also encourage a farming academy where kids cultivate land and harvest vegetables and fruit for their communities. The kids learn about all aspects of farming, like crop rotation, which enables communities to be self-sufficient without relying on charities like Football Gambia.
For the rest of the trip, I really want to get involved with the children and show them that they can all learn skills. You know, wherever I go, I always like to teach skills and pass it on. And then get them to pass it on to younger people as it goes on and on. So I really want to get involved in their football, play with them, and try and teach them something. So when I go away, even if I don't come back to Gambia, they still have something that they can use and pass on to their friends, and it lives on.
Football Gambia effectively brings communities together, and we're all about developing football at grassroots level. It's a free service effectively. So, you know, we get the best coaches from the UK to come over and work with local grassroots coaches. We work with coaches right across the Gambia. We get them in one place, we get all the coaching done, and the coaching structure is exactly the same as it would be in the UK, a lot more compressed. And then they go out to their respective areas, and then they play their, they go and coach their coaches. So it's pretty much leaving a legacy.
We needed a grassroots coach who believed in the values of Football Gambia and was passionate, not just about football, but also about empowering people. That's why we brought in Scouts.
What about when I pass you the ball, and it is time?
Yaya, stand behind him. When you pass me the ball, come and get me, Yaya, as quick as you can. Play! Stop! Easy for Yaya.
Now, Scouts is not only an experienced UEFA A chooser in the UK, he's a well-travelled person and is able to engage and inspire Gambian coaches. He's a very unique character with a very special gift. Christian was brought in to head our Football Gambia Art Academy. He used techniques to get the kids to express themselves through art, using paints, crayons, pencils and charcoal. He also used materials that were local to the Gambia, sand, leaves, peanut shells, etc., to create pictures. It's all about engaging with kids, getting them involved and excited about working individually or within a team. For example, we made a stencil of an elephant and all the kids used their hands to paint a group picture. It was absolute quality, it really was. They had a great time doing it, but more importantly, we were able to teach the kids how to wash their hands thoroughly and the importance of why. The paint is obvious to the eye, but germs certainly aren't.
playing football when they're using this. Nothing inside. Okay, it's obviously been burst a long time, but they're not moving on to another ball. They're still playing with it, and they're still enjoying themselves all the same. Oh, what's this? That's the worst you've got, but now I've got carrier bags screwed up. So I think that's quite a unique thing that what we have back home we take for granted a little bit, you know. I mean, a lot of kids, they'll get footballs, and if they haven't got the best football, they're not happy, they won't use it. And there's boys out here that are using footballs that you could literally bend up like that, and they're still got smiles on their faces, still enjoying themselves.
In the UK, this course would run normally for 5 days, but with the limitations we had, Scouse and the other coaches managed to deliver it in just 2. We also had to design the courses to teach the coaches how to implement different football strategies with kids from an early stage. Africans have a great technical ability and a high passion for the game, but their organisation is their Achilles heel. So getting the coaches to understand they have to instill other attributes to the game was equally as important.